back to Infinite Finance. Today I wanna talk about a very big problem. It is paycheck to paycheck. You know what is paycheck to paycheck? Paycheck means like it's a very big trap. If you are living in the US, I think you know very well. But in this video, I will clearly define you how to avoid this problem and how to start escape this kind of problem. Okay, so watch this video till the end, and I have complete data to show you how many people are facing these kind of problems. Okay, so if you are new on this channel, then also subscribe this channel to see more videos like this. So first of all, paycheck to paycheck, it's a trap. Americans' financial reality, I will clearly share with you. Okay, so financial insecurity. You know what? Insecurity affects most Americans today. Even in these days, financial insecurity affects Americans. I think you are thinking about it's not happen because Americans are very rich persons. Okay, but there are it depends upon their financial situation and their expenses. Okay, so and income also. So there are so many aspects they are decide, and there are rich or poor. Okay, so financial insecurity affects most Americans today, with the majority living on is financially. This presentation examines why so many Americans struggle paycheck to paycheck and explore the consequences and offers practical strategies to break free from this circle. Okay, so let's see first of all data. So here the scope, how many Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Okay, so the hard numbers here, 52% to 64% of Americans reported living paycheck to paycheck as of early 2025, and 59% lack 3 months of emergency savings. Okay, 59% of people lack 3 months of emergency savings, and regional variations exist, with the South Atlantic region having the highest percentages also. Now you understand data. Okay, so 59% people there are lack 3 months of emergency savings, and 52 to 64 of Americans reported living paycheck to paycheck as of early 2025. So guys, you understand it's a very big problem and it's a trap. Okay, they are facing like paycheck to paycheck. Okay, so why so many people live paycheck to paycheck? Okay, so there are so many reasons. Let's see what reasons there. Okay, so first reason is rising cost versus strained base. Okay, housing costs have increased 121% since 1960, while wages have grown only 29% in real terms, creating an unsustainable gap for most families. Okay, it's a very big reason here. Next is high necessity spending. Spending. Okay, paycheck to paycheck households spend 90% more on essential than their financially stable peers, leaving little room for savings. Next, unexpected expenses. Unexpenses also, there are a very big problem here, very big reason here. Okay, the average family faces $1,018.25 in unplanned expenses annually. Okay, so it's a big amount. Okay, so from medical emergencies to car repairs, pushing many into debt. Okay, so I think you understand These are very big reasons here to live paycheck to paycheck as an American person. Okay, first is rising cost and exchange base, high necessity spending, and unexpected expenses. Also, there are a reason. Okay, next there are some solutions. See, breaking free, practical escape strategies. So I think you should start with small. Okay, like start small. Build an emergency fund with just 5 to $10 per week. Just $5 to $10 per week. Okay, even small amounts compound over time. Okay, you know compounding power. If you are a investor, you know very well compounding power. If you are not an investor, then even you know about compounding power. Okay, next, track and reduce. Track your fund and reduce your expenses, like use your 50-30-20 rule. Okay, like budget 50% for your needs, 30% for your bonds, and 20% for your savings, and debt reduction also. Next, seek support. Okay, utilize employer matching programs, public benefits, and free financial counseling services. And last, advocate. Okay, support policies in addressing healthcare cost, housing affordability, and living wages. So I think if you have these points knowledge, very deep knowledge, and medium knowledge, okay, so I think you will easily avoid paycheck to paycheck. Okay, and you can also get a freedom for your life. Okay, so first of all, you start with small, you're investing, and you track and reduce your expenses. Okay, and you seek support, and in the last you have to have a advocate. Okay, so I think you understand and how to get a freedom from paycheck to paycheck. And if you are a salary person, so I think it's a very big problem with you, so I think you should avoid, and I clearly define you how to remove and how to avoid it. So if you have doubt also, you can ask me in the comment box. I will give you reply definitely. So see you in the next video. Bye soon.